It's not every Saturday that Peppa, now an experienced architect, finds herself standing at the edge of a rather large hole in her backyard, wearing sturdy boots and a high-visibility vest. Next to her, Daddy Pig, still somewhat rounder in the middle than his doctor might prefer, is cradling a mug of coffee, peering into the depths with a look that combines curiosity and concern. Their house, a neat two-story dwelling perched atop a grassy knoll, is otherwise calm. The weather is just right, a breeze gentle enough to ruffle the leaves, but not to chill the air. There's the faint hum of bees somewhere nearby, the kind of sound that promises a peaceful day, or, in this case, would have, were it not for the unraveling drama underfoot. But back to the hole. The saga began earlier that morning, when Peppa was sipping her tea in the kitchen, leafing through the City Council's latest Community Initiatives newsletter. An article caught her eye. The old town tunnels beneath the local park, sealed for decades, had been rediscovered during maintenance. The council proposed reopening select passages for guided tours and was inviting residents to report any unusual sinkholes or disturbances nearby. Peppa, always one for a project, looked out the window and frowned. That dip in the lawn, the one she'd always blamed on the family cat's questionable digging skills, suddenly seemed more suspicious. And so it was that she roped Daddy Pig into an impromptu lunchtime excavation. The plan was simple: dig around the dip, see if it actually led anywhere, report anything unusual, and then perhaps enjoy a celebratory sandwich. A sensible plan, until, half an hour later, Daddy Pig's spade clunked against something hollow and the ground gave way beneath his feet. Which brings us to the present, two grown adults standing at the edge of the hole, contemplating the dark recesses below. Daddy Pig, ever pragmatic, suggests, perhaps we should call the council. But Peppa, who has inherited a certain stubbornness, replies, or we see where it leads. After all, pioneers can't resist a bit of exploration. A torch is fetched. Hard hats are donned, Peppa's pink, Daddy Pig's a muddy yellow. They lower themselves into the narrow opening, sliding cautiously down the slope. The smell is unmistakably musty, tinged with history and damp stone. For a moment, they sit in silence, the quiet enveloping them like a heavy blanket. The tunnel stretches ahead, its sides curved, lined with ancient bricks streaked by time and water. Echoes bounce softly against the walls as they begin their dusty trek, Peppa leading, flashlight beam cutting into the gloom. The first obstacle comes swiftly. A broken timber beam dangles from the low ceiling, forcing Daddy Pig to duck and shuffle sideways. Peppa, undeterred, examines the bricks, carved roughly with the initials of past visitors. Evidently, they're not the first to have wandered these tunnels.